something in the milk ain't clean. Listen to this. So I had tried to, join Chorus, right? A few weeks ago, probably almost a month ago now. I had sent them an email introducing myself, like, hey, this is who I am. This is what I do. I live in Lincoln, Nebraska. This is a red state. I, did a lot of like local coverage, but have been expanding out to more national topics. And I didn't reach out sooner because I wanted to build up my content library and kind of, establish myself a little bit with a following and da 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 da. Like, what's good? Like, like you want to link up, like whatever. Never heard anything back. Never heard anything back. Not even an acknowledgement that they received my email. Never heard anything back. So I'm just like, okay, well, I'm not going to take it too hard. They probably are getting flooded with a whole bunch of stuff. Woo, God was watching out for me because all of this stuff coming out now. I watched a video yesterday of Crystal and Sagar talking on Breaking Points about all of this and just how like, the funding sources, they were talking about the contracts, with the reporting that came out from Taylor Lorenz, I think, on Wired about how, people were being told what they can say, what they can't say, how they have to run everything by people. They're paying people as low as $250, but on the top end, $8,000, which I guess David Pacman was probably one of those getting paid $8,000 a month. I distinctly remember Brian Tyler Cohen saying that he's not going to take any money. I remember when he was launching this course thing, he was talking about it on a live stream. Very just candid discussion. He's like, I'm not going to take any money. We want this to be more for like, creators and da 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 da, and helping people build up their platform and stuff. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like this sounds great. But I guess David Pacman was probably one of those people that took the $8,000 a month. And Crystal and Sagar were talking about how Sagar were talking about how like he makes millions and like, dude. It always comes back to the money. It always comes back to le coins. Because if you think about it, I started getting flashbacks from like 2015, 2016, maybe even 2017, when influencers on YouTube, right, they would get these brand deals and they would promote these brands and things like that, not realizing or doing their due diligence that what they were doing and promoting was shit. And this is like a different situation here, but like then they get caught up and then they get so defensive, like, oh, I didn't know, but I'm just like, wow. And nobody wants to like shame, like how you make your money is how you make your money. But like the transparency is a big part of it, especially if you are on here talking about policies, advocating for things, and you have a reach. That's one thing. Like if you have a reach and you are reaching people, like not even just on the internet, but like also in real life, like you got to take some heavy responsibility with that. And to the point where you're going to sign a contract to where somebody can tell you what you can or can't say and how you influence people. No, that's crazy to me.